Late at night, a young woman often heard her sister-in-law's cries of pain through the thin walls. Once again, alone, she turned to the only thing within reach, a desk lamp, and attempted to comfort herself. Despite her brother's long hours and efforts, his wife had not been able to conceive. One day, while her sister-in-law was away for work, she gently kissed her brother's cheek and offered to help him fulfill his dream of having a child. They began living in quiet happiness until one day, Angie found herself pregnant. With his wife soon returning, the man took her to a remote coastal town to hide the pregnancy. But after giving birth to a daughter, he vanished without a word. Left penniless and alone, Angie was swallowed by grief. Determined to find the father of her child, she began her journey. Along the way, she met a man named Amu, who was shocked at the sight of the infant in her arms. But Angie's hardships were far from over. While trying to leave the island by ship, she was cornered by 3 crew members. Unable to afford a ticket, she had snuck aboard. The men dragged her to the deck. Seeing her youth and vulnerability, they viewed her as prey. When she resisted, they threatened her child. But the crew had no intention of letting her go. To gain favor with the captain, they handed her over to him as well. For days, she lived through unimaginable torment. An elderly woman aboard the ship quietly handed her a small bottle of poison. Not long after, the crew summoned her again. That night, while they drank, Angie slipped the poison into their cups. By morning, every man who had hurt her, including the captain, was dead. Hearing her story, Amu said nothing, though something shifted in his expression. Suddenly, their car came to a stop. The driver informed them that the road ahead was flooded due to a storm, and they'd need to stay overnight in a nearby town. But as soon as they arrived at the inn, Amu made an unexpected request.